A 30 limit might end up being tfue. We'll have to see here in a minute. The next circle is going to force everybody to move. You see the mini-map in your top right. Everybody's going to go southwest. Plus, it's very uphill.
That's the thing. It's also uphill on this mountain. And whenever we see these zones on these mountains, Lupo, many people typically drop. This is going to be one where I predict we don't know our top 10. Like, we're still at 18 people. It's been 2 minutes and 42 seconds since the last time someone was eliminated. But I can promise you, the Storm is about to take matters into its own hands and have people get dropped left and right.
A stat that really highlights how top-down, how close combat engaged. Like that shot right there, Chaos Gone gets the elimination with a shotgun as his opponent pushes up. But the longest range elimination thus far this game is 123 meters.
Yeah, and there you go. Storm just drops someone. Colton and Base Soldier each get a limb. Colton then dropped to the zone. Here comes the builds from everybody. tfue still in this one. 12 players remaining. Top 10 earn a point. Will tfue strike with a point early on here? You've got to think he's probably chasing Chap up this mountain as he's trying to keep on his level. One player close. tfue going for the engagement. Won't find it yet. It's Chap taking down tfue, and you see the smile there as he looks over. And Chap's not done yet. He gets a second elim there, putting him at 4. My goodness, Chap showing up big here in game 1.
The next circle is going to be yours. Chap getting dropped down to fall. He only has 30 left. He's got to box himself in and take every second. The second he has an opportunity to heal courage, he's got to go for it, because the fall damage combined with people taking shots from all over the place and just kind of how they look like little beehives attached to the side of this mountain.
Yep.
Now the next rotation won't be as risky. And here you go. This is Chap from just a moment ago. This is the bait. He saw it coming. That was switch.
That was tfue getting eliminated in 11th, which means he doesn't get the point. That was him with 2. He had what, 2 elims and was in 11th. So if tfue eliminates Chap there, he gets 2 points and arguably guarantees himself a spot tomorrow. Heartbreaking for FaZe tfue fans out there.
He's got 3 more rounds though. Jack, it's not over yet. 6 players left. Chap, you're watching here with 4 eliminations of his own. 1 more gets him to 2 points.
He's got no mats. He's got to go for this. There's one. Hello, Chap!
Are you kidding me?
Chap! Can this man be stopped? 6 elims now. Top 3. There's another point as well.
Now Tempo, one of his opponents above him, well known for being exceptional at this game. You're gonna have to watch out for this little 1v1 here, especially, I mean, Chap only has 2 builds. You hear the C4 going out too. Here comes the structure coming down. He's gonna have to stay on his toes, watch for the edits you see above him. Now might be the time. If he's going for another third party, he's gonna take shots. He's gonna try and see if he can get a drop right there. Go for the shotty shot. He's gonna try and drop the surface out. He has enough ammunition courage to do anything that he can to get him to fall down on top of him. Only 75 HP though. He does have 2 traps left.
He's got to break through manually to get to this point. The edit! Tempo says, hello, my friend Chap. It's time to take a break for game 2. OT Divine versus Tempo. Divine has 0 elims. You saw Tempo just eliminate Chap. The shot's coming down range. He's out of builds, and he wanted to drop down, but then the trap went off, and he's got to wait. Whoa, I can't do that yet. Trying to spray on in. 2 players left. It all comes down to this. Tempo drops Divine to just 17 HP. There's the elim, and there's the win. Tempo, congratulations. 4 eliminations, the victory royale. A monster game 1 from him.
Now, a number of times, even the last 2 days, we saw Tempo come into these qualifiers, but if it's left alive right now, it does get +1 point. They're all top 10. Kriz coming away with a double in the shotgun eliminations of the feed. Crispy then follows up and takes Kriz out with an SMG. And tfue trying to establish himself up top, somewhere safe. He's 6 remaining, 4 eliminations. He needs 1 more for another point.
He wants those, Matt. He wants that loot so bad.
He better. He's got 15 builds left total. And he's going to start to use them to try and get up top, opting out of going after those. But the Rockets coming in saying, nope, you got to go back down. Now's the time to try and make a positional decision. He's got to go down. That's exactly what he's going to do. He doesn't want to take too much fall damage. He's going to push in the zone. He's in the bottom fighting now. tfue gets another one. That's 5 elims. Makes it to top 3. 2 left.
All the loot's falling to tfue. He's trying to drop on down. Can he drop his opponent in time? tfue spraying out the build. Here he comes.
Are you kidding me?
tfue with the win and the pop-off celebration. Dramatic.
Swiper to use it. Wow, the snipe coming in, knocking the surface out as Knives is pushing across, trying to get underneath.
Congrats, he got his challenge done for building structures.
Wow.
It's a tough one. It's a tough one for some of these players. There's Knives building below. Jai are just more than happy to peek with this heavy sniper, looking to see if he can catch him off guard like the player on the edge of the zone. Nothing as of yet. He's got all the ammo in the world to just chill up here.
His loadout is actually absolutely ridiculous.
Oh, it's
he has
brilliant.
A ton of materials right now. He has 2 full shields. He's sitting at 190 total HP. And actually, if you see the keybinds, you see their spell lupo. Did you catch that?
No, I didn't.
Not even kidding. Roll it back. Check the clip.
I guess he's earned himself a new fan from you, but it's been 1 minute and 30 seconds from the last limb. I believe we just had one. So yes, there it is. Loop. Oh, whoa.
The build keybinds.
the extra, but that's actually really funny.
Prism Nazgul, the Storm starting to push players in. This is where we get some crazy engagements. Everything kind of turns into chaos. You see a lot of players stacked on top of each other in the middle, but who's left on the outside? That east, south, and southwest sides, those are they're all going to have to push in. You see,
he just needs one more for a point.
Nazgul getting Prism to feed. Shotgun shots. SMG spray right there. He's looking. He's hunting. Jasonr wants one more shot with that heavy sniper. Fade right on the edge. Just barely safe, but he's going to have to move quite a bit. The next circle is in the southeast side.
Only 123 metal left to his name. Nazgul under 50 health. iijeriichoii maxed HP right next door, wondering if he's able to push on in and try to force that engagement. Kriz is still in this as well from C9 at 200 health. A strategy we've seen with this heavy sniper, you kind of use it as a battering ram to push through a wall, then follow it up with a shotgun.
Look at
Saka has literally 1 health, 1 HP. But how would Jasonr know?
Faye gets the elimination on Rex in the feed, taking the shot, just barely clipping his own floor after the snipe shot. Potentially maybe cost him a little bit of damage there since the shots didn't go in on the wall.
Again when we get that replay?
He's got to move just a little bit.
He's actually not had to move for the last, what, 2 zones? Can't ask for much more if you're Jasonr.
Going to have to wiggle this time around, too. Bartnologist, super close to his opponent there with 1 HP, Saka, and we have Fade here basically.
Jasonr got the snipe!
He did.
He just got the snipe on the big saucy, which will give him a point. That might be the thing that qualifies him for tomorrow. We'll see in the standings after this game.
Fade not realize there was somebody right next to him.
Doesn't matter. He died to the zone too. Fade dies to the zone.
But he was at 4 eliminations. Yeah. If he had made the choice to try and get a shotgun shot off on that player that was also stuck outside, that could have been a second point for him. But he didn't. He went for the push, and there's so many layers there.
Here it is from Jasonr. Oh my gosh. And look, there's the relief. Knows just how key a third of limb for 1 point could be. Jasonr's lost a good amount of HP.
2 more left, and then players start. Crispy just was lost the storm. 2 more players go down, and then everybody that's left gets at least 1 elimination just based, or sorry, 1 point based on rank alone. Jasonr going to layer up on top of himself. Now's the time. You just kind of hang out inside. Only 30 HP left, so he can't take too much storm damage. The storm doesn't affect shields. Players, these guys, they're so on top of that he knows he's got to start moving early. He knows he can't spend too much time in the storm. He can't move too early, though. You're going to take some ticks from that. Like these catacombs of buildings inside here. All the players that they put down just to secure every movement they can, because there's so many angles of C4, and his builds might not be enough to save him from something like this. We'll see here in a second. He's going to try and start making moves. 2 more players need to go down, and then Jasonr gets a second point here, which would put him in potentially on Monday.
He knows this too. He actually, I thought he got pulled into the rift to go too. We swap perspectives to Bartnologist.
Lands, there's multiple players both above and below him. The footsteps are every direction.
Another rift to go was just used. Fake Jesus eliminates 1. iijeriichoii, and that a limb. Jasonr gets a limb in 11th place, so he doesn't earn the extra point.
That gives everybody that's still alive a single point, though. Bartnologist just watched somebody drop down. I'm surprised he didn't peek up the corner and try and go for a shot. That shotgun. But he's waiting inside, secures himself inside a little base. iijeriichoii, Vape Jesus getting multiple eliminations to feed. Kriz takes iijeriichoii out. Ponzi all eliminated.
Jasonr's had a quiet day so far, but this is his opportunity. A victory royale, 2 more limbs. Either of this could really just fly him up these leaderboards to join tfue and tfue, who we're expecting to see tomorrow. Bartnologist with his second elim of the game. 5 players left. It all comes down to this for some of these players. The launch pad to resecure the high ground. Bartnologist starts to play the low ground now as well. Looks like that's tfue Vape Jesus who's dropping down. 3 players left. Bartnologist with another limb to knock out JP2 from LG.
This gives Vape Jesus 3 points based on being 3rd place and having 3
Same with Bartnologist.
Excellent games for both of them. Barnologist gets the drop in and the trap for the Elim. The last 1v1. That trap might come in big, depending on the angle. Oh! Goes up, Jamok dodges it, trying to peek up over the top. This corner right here could be it.
He's got to watch this trap on the other side of the wall. Drops on down, the quick tag, shotgun in hand.
Him around the corner.
Jamok with the victory.
You were literally just saying a quiet day up until right now.
He needed that right there. Yeah. He needed that right there, and he knows it. The sigh of relief. He knows that might have been all the difference. Dodges the trap twice and gets the final limb for the victory royale. Down to the wire. I have to ask someone from this crowd, for all the action we've seen, for all our competitors up to this point, can we give a round of applause for everyone this week? Absolutely.